Hello everyone. Now you see the functional units of a computer. A computer consists of five functionally independent main parts. Okay, what are those? First of all, input, memory, ALU, arithmetic logic unit, output, and control unit. See here the diagrammatical representation of functional units of a computer. See the input, output, IO functions, functional units are here, and ALU, that is arithmetic logic operations are done in this unit and in processor. And the next fourth one is control unit, and the finally fifth one is memory unit. Okay, and input devices accepts the coded information as source program. Okay, in suppose like in as our CSC students, we implement a C program, C code, that is a source program, right? This coded information accepted by the input devices, that is high level languages are accepted. This is either stored in memory or immediately used by the processor to perform the desired operations. Okay, the program stored in the memory determines the processing steps. Only the program is deciding the process based on the code you written in the program. That code determines the steps. Basically, the computer converts the source program to an object program, that is into machine language. Okay, that is our C language. For example, C language is our source program. Then that is converted into machine language, that is zeros and ones. That is the binary format లోనికి change అవుతుంది. Next, finally, the results are sent into the outside world through the output device. All of these actions are coordinated by the control unit. Okay, the control unit will control all the actions performed by the computer. First, C input unit. What is input unit? The source program or high level language program, coded information or simply data, whatever it is, a source or high level or coded information that is fed to the computer, that is sent to the computer through input devices, keyboard or mouse, such as any key input device as most common type. And whenever a key is pressed or when corresponding word or number is translated into its equivalent binary code over a cable or fed either to memory or processor, right? That type of devices are called input devices. Examples are here: joysticks, trackballs, mouse, scanner, etc. are the input devices. Next, see the memory unit. It's a function stored in programs into data. Okay, the function uh, into store programs and data. It's basically of two types: primary memory and secondary memory. What is the primary? What is the secondary memory? Actually, the primary memory is the hard disk and secondary memory is the RAM. Okay, RAM is the fastest memory, that is secondary memory. Hard disk or ROM is the primary memory, that is the slowest memory. Primary memory is the one exclusively associated with the processor and operates at the electronic speed. Programs must be stored in this memory while they are being executed. The memory contains a large number of semiconductors. Okay, and this primary memory contains a large number of semiconductor storage cells. Each is capable of storing 1 bit of information. These are processed in a group of fixed site called word. Yeah, while seeing about first primary memory and secondary memory, the data in the primary memory will not destroy because it is stored in the semiconductor cells, right? So that it does not destroy, but in RAM memory will destroy after you shut down the system. To provide easy access to a word in memory, a distinct address is associated with each word location. Addresses are numbers that identify the memory location. Okay, number of bits in each word is called a word length of the computer. Programs must reside in the memory during execution. Instructions and data can be written into the memory or read out under the control of processor. Only under the control of processor. Memory in each any location in which any location can be reached in short and fixed amount of time after specifying its address is called random access memory, RAM memory. Okay, memory in which any location can be reached in short and fixed amount of time. So the accessing speed of RAM is a very fast. Okay, the time required to access one word is called a memory access time, and memory which is only readable by the user and contents which can be altered is called read-only memory ROM. It contains operating system. And the third one, caches or a small fast RAM units. If caches are faster than RAM, okay, which are coupled with the processor and are often contained on same IC chip, that is integrated chip, to achieve a high performance. Although primary storage is essentially, it tends to expensive. Okay, and second memory. It is used where large amounts of data and programs have to be stored, particularly information that is accessed infrequently. Examples are magnetic disks, tapes, optical disks, floppies, etc. Okay, and the next functional unit is arithmetic logic unit. Most of the computer operators are executed in ALU of processor like addition, subtraction, division, that is any arithmetic operation. The operands are brought to ALU and off from memory and stored in high-speed language elements called register. Then according to the instructions, the operation is performed in the required sequence. The control and ALU are made times faster than other devices connected to a computer system. This enables a single processor to control a number of external devices such as keyboards, displays, magnetic and optical disks, sensors, and other mechanical controls. Okay, and the fourth one is output unit. These actually are the counterparts of input unit. That is, the input will take the data, output will give the data. As a basic function is to send processed results to the outside world. For example, printers, speakers, monitors, etc. These will give the output, right? Monitor gives the screen output, speakers will give sound output, printer give will paper output. And next, the final one, control unit. It's effectively is the nerve center that sends signals to other units and sends their states. The actual timing signals that govern the transfer of data between input unit, processor, memory, and output are generated by the control unit. This is the functional unit.